Namaste and welcome to Learning Nepali. It's me, Ruthmeri Shrestha. In this video, we will learn how to conjugate the Nepali verb to take, which we say linu, in different continuous tenses. If you have ever wanted to say I am taking, she was taking, or we will be taking in Nepali, then this lesson is for you. So first, what does continuous tense means? It describes actions that are in progress, which is happening now, were happening, or will be happening in future. Here the structure is like this: subject plus root verb plus conjugative suffix. So today's root verb is linu, which means to take. So let's start with present continuous tense, which we say Vartaman Apurna Kal. Vartaman Apurna Kal. When we talk about present continuous tense, we are describing something that is happening right now. Here the structure for present continuous is subject plus lidai, that is root verb, plus cha, chu, chau, chan, etc., which changes according to the pronoun. Now let's start with the sentences. I am taking. म लिँदैछु. म लिँदैछु. In which subject is म, root verb is li, and the conjugative suffix is दैछु. म लिँदैछु. Here, the conjugative suffix changes according to the pronoun. For example, we are taking. We say हामी लिँदैछौँ. हामी लिँदैछौँ. In which हामी is subject and root verb is li, and the conjugative suffix is दैछौँ. हामी लिँदैछौँ. He is taking. In informal form, we say ऊ लिँदैछ. ऊ लिँदैछ. Similarly, she is taking. In informal form, we say ऊ लिँदैछिन्. ऊ लिँदैछिन्. Now, in formal form, we say उहाँ लिनुहुन्छ. उहाँ लिनुहुन्छ. In which subject is uha, li is root verb, and huncha is conjugative suffix. Here you can see the conjugative suffix changes according to the pronoun. In informal, you are taking. In informal form, we say तिमी लिँदैछौ. तिमी लिँदैछौ. In which तिमी is subject, li is root verb, and दैछौ is conjugative suffix. In formal form, we say तपाईं लिँदै हुनुहुन्छ. तपाईं लिँदै हुनुहुन्छ. In which तपाईं is subject, li is root verb, and दै हुनुहुन्छ is conjugative suffix. They are taking. उनीहरू लिँदैछन्. उनीहरू लिँदैछन्. Now let's use this conjugation and make few sentences with me. I am taking the book. म किताब लिँदैछु. म किताब लिँदैछु. Here we add the object in the sentence structure. So here the sentence structure is like this: subject plus object plus root verb plus conjugative suffix, where ma is subject, kitab is object, and li is root verb, and daichu is conjugative suffix. The next sentence is he is taking money. ऊ पैसा लिँदैछ. ऊ पैसा लिँदैछ. Here also, ऊ is subject, paisa is object, li is root verb, and daicha is conjugative suffix. Next is past continuous tense, which we say bhutpurva apurna kal. Bhutpurva apurna kal. Past continuous tense describes an action that was happening at a specific time in the past. It's used to set the background for another past or to show ongoing activity in the past. Here the structure of past continuous tense is like this: subject plus root verb plus conjugative suffix. Here subject is pronoun, root verb is li, and the conjugative suffix is they, thie, thin, theo, etc., which changes according to the pronoun. So, how do we say I was taking? म लिँदै थिएँ. म लिँदै थिएँ. In which subject is म, root verb is li, and conjugative suffix is दै, थिए. म लिँदै थिएँ. Similarly, the next is we were taking. We say हामी लिँदै थियौँ. हामी लिँदै थियौँ. He was taking. In informal form, we say ऊ लिँदै थियो. ऊ लिँदै थियो. Similarly, she was taking. In informal form, we say ऊ लिँदै थिइन्. ऊ लिँदै थिइन्. For he or she was taking, in formal form we say उहाँ लिँदै हुनुहुन्थ्यो. उहाँ लिँदै हुनुहुन्थ्यो. Now let's add object and make some sentences. I was taking the book. म किताब लिँदै थिएँ. म किताब लिँदै थिएँ. In which म is subject, kitab is object, root verb is li, and conjugative subject is दै थिए. म किताब लिँदै थिएँ. The next sentence is we were taking food. हामी खाना लिँदै थियौँ. हामी खाना लिँदै थियौँ. Where हामी is subject, khana is object, li is root verb, and daithio is conjugative suffix. Future continuous tense. We say bhavishyat apurna kal. Bhavishyat apurna kal. Future continuous tense describes an action that will be happening at a certain time in the future. It shows ongoing activity that will occur over a period of time. So, the structure of future continuous tense is subject plus root verb which is li and conjugative suffix which is दै, हुनेछ, हुनेछन्, हुनेछौ. Here we use लिँदै plus the future form of to be is हुनेछन्, हुनेछ, etc. In future continuous tense, I will be taking. We say म लिँदै हुनेछु. म लिँदै हुनेछु. In which subject is म, root verb is li, and conjugative suffix is दै हुनेछु. म लिँदै हुनेछु. Next we say we will be taking. It's हामी लिँदै हुनेछौँ. हामी लिँदै हुनेछौँ. He will be taking. In informal form, we say ऊ लिँदै हुनेछ. ऊ लिँदै हुनेछ. And for she will be taking, we say ऊ लिँदै हुनेछिन्. ऊ लिँदै हुनेछिन्. Similarly, for he or she will be taking, in formal form we say उहाँ लिँदै हुनुहुनेछ. उहाँ लिँदै हुनुहुनेछ. In which subject is उहाँ, root verb is li, and conjugative suffix is दै हुनुहुनेछ. दै हुनुहुनेछ. You will be taking. In formal form we say तपाईँ लिँदै हुनुहुनेछ. तपाईँ लिँदै हुनुहुनेछ. In which subject is तपाईँ, Root verb is li and conjugative suffix is dai hunu hunecha. Similarly, in informal form we say timi lidai hunechau. Timi lidai hunechau. And lastly, they will be taking. We say उनीहरू लिँदै हुनेछन्. उनीहरू लिँदै हुनेछन्. In which they, उनीहरू is subject, li is root verb and दै हुनेछ is conjugative suffix. Again, let's make the sentences. I will be taking the book. म किताब लिँदै हुनेछु. म किताब लिँदै हुनेछु. Here the subject is म, kitab is object, li is root verb and dai hunechu is conjugative suffix. The next sentence is they will be taking the documents. उनीहरूले कागजात लिँदै हुनेछन्. उनीहरूले कागजात लिँदै हुनेछन्. In which उनीहरू is subject, कागजात is object, li is root verb and दै हुनेछन् is conjugative suffix. As shown in the table, let's compare all three tenses with the sentence. Here, present continuous. म किताब लिँदैछु. I am taking the book. Past continuous. म किताब लिँदै थिएँ. म किताब लिँदै थिएँ. I was taking the book. Future continuous. म किताब लिँदै हुनेछु. म किताब लिँदै हुनेछु. I will be taking the book. The next one is we are taking the food. हामी खाना लिँदैछौँ. हामी खाना लिँदैछौँ. We were taking the food. हामी खाना लिँदै थियौँ. हामी खाना लिँदै थियौँ. We will be taking the food. हामी खाना लिँदै हुनेछौँ. हामी खाना लिँदै हुनेछौँ. Here the subject is we, हामी, the object is खाना, li is root verb and दै हुनेछौँ is conjugative suffix. At last, I want to mention some tips that will help you more in conjugation. First one is focus on the verb stem, that is for linu it's li. The second tip is learn the right auxiliary verb for each subject. The last one is use everyday vocabulary to practice. So thank you for learning the conjugation of Nepali verb to take, that is linu, with me. Today we learned this conjugation in present, past and future continuous tenses with structure, examples and practice activities. Try to use these tenses in your daily sentence and try to speak out loud to build your confidence. So until next time, see you. धन्यवाद.